Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Tosin Odeyale, and welcome to my live. Today is day 4 of my 90 days challenge. And today we're going to be talking about the importance of consistency. The importance of consistency. And what is consistency? Consistency is when you continue to do things over and over and over and over with not giving up. It's like when you put your mind in something and you work on it without giving up, without looking if anyone is watching, without even bothering yourself if people will like it or not. So it's just about making things happen, every time that people will be able to see you and to know who you are. So in this business, consistency is very, very important. I found it very important because sometimes now that I'm coming on live every day, that's part of consistency, right? You all are looking at me, seeing me every day, getting like trust. So what that's what consistency is by building trust with the viewers. So I used to come online sometime maybe once a month, but I see like okay, people don't really know me. People don't really know what I do in this business because they see me today, maybe in another, you know, next month or 2 months they will see me again live. But I felt like, why am I doing that? Because if I'm not coming online all the time and telling you all about what this business is all about, some people will still remain skeptical about this business. They will be like, oh, this business is not real. We can't even see them. They are not even talking about it. This and that. So that's why consistency is very important. So for my own thing, I would say consistency is the backbone of uh of success. To be successful in life, it's not just about business alone. Even in your school, right? Sometimes, not some people, not everyone, some people drop out of school because they fail an exam, and to them it's like, oh, because they failed that exam they can't get through school. But they didn't know that the more you put an effort, okay, you failed the exam, that's not the end of the world, right? You still have more exams to come. Your own duty is just to find that uh, route and find people or find your routine on how to make things better. So part of the consistency is by you going to the library. You want to go to the library, or if you want to, you don't have to wait until exam day, right? When you go to class today, wherever the professor teach you guys today, read it that same day. When you read it that same day, you memorize. If you're kind of person that memorize, if you're kind of person that just find your own, when you find your own level of understanding, of level of reading, then tomorrow take that same PowerPoint, read it again. The one that the following day, if you go to class again, the one that the professor teach you today, read it and go back to that one of yesterday. So don't wait until exam day before you start, you know, cramming and memorizing pages and pages and pages. So by you being consistent in reading, in reading, it will become part of you. So when the day of the exam comes, or few days to the exam, you just reverse what's or review. I mean, you review everything that you've read, so that will make it more easy for you to pass the next exam. So don't just drop out because you failed one exam and you think because you failed that exam you won't have any chance of passing another exam. So that's lack of consistency. But consistency is by you pushing and pushing and pushing and reading that book and going to the library, reading your PowerPoint and meeting with other, your peers, people that you know that knows something more than you. You mingle with them, they can lead you right. Even in a business, even like a traditional business, because okay, today you went to your store, you didn't have any customer, right? And you believe like, oh, today is the first day, today is the second day, another the following day, no customer. You know what? Let me just close this shop, Jerry. I don't want to do that business anymore. You put you think like because you didn't see enough customer that you wanted the first day, you didn't see another like the customer you wanted the second day, you think, okay, this is that, you won't do that business anymore. For example, now my husband and I we have a side also like a traditional business. You know, some days like during the week you go there, we still push and go there every day, but sometimes maybe $20 today, and tomorrow maybe $40. But we didn't close that business because we made $10 yesterday, and today we made $20 throughout the whole day. But we are worried, like discouraged. We keep on going and opening the store because you can never predict. You don't know when your old customers will come. Even when the days that we make like money, we're like, wow, God is good, right? So that's why consistency is very important. Don't give up because today is not good and you think like tomorrow, because you want to determine tomorrow based on today. You can't do that, right? You have to be consistent with what you do. Consistency is very important, even in your so in this because consistency will bring what's it called, progress. When you are being consistent in what you do, you will definitely see progress. I'm telling you. They said the adage says like there's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's always, no matter how difficult it may be, one day you will look back and be like, wow, thank God I did not give up. Thank God I did not give up. You know, I remember when I was when I came to this country like almost like 17 years ago, and I have to come here and start all over again. When I look back, I was looking like, wow, I should have been this, I should have been that, you know, I should have been in this position by now. But I did not give up. I keep going to class. Some days I will come home, I will cry, I will wipe my tears. It was so difficult. It was so difficult. Even when you go to class, some people doesn't want to be, you know, because you are from that you know, outside of the country, that, you know, you came to somebody else's country, and when they look at, I know some people will resonate with this, and when they see you in class, they want to be in a certain group. They don't want to be in a group with you, right? So all this bully is not just only for children. Even adults are getting bullied. So they don't want to be in the same group with you. They don't want to show, you know, you'll be looking at yourself. I was looking at myself like, I won't let this discourage me. I'm not here because of these people. You know, I keep pushing. I remember those days in my nursing school. Like I will come home, I will just cry. I will cry, I will be depressed. But at the same time, the following morning, I take I take my bag, I get into my car, I go back to that school. That's what I do. I did every time. That's what I did. It got to a point like I'm like, you know what, Tosin, I talk to myself a lot. Even when some people are driving, if you are fortunate to drive beside me, and you see me one day, you'll be like, what's going on with this lady? Is she okay? Because I self-talk, like I encourage myself. You know, when you don't have people to encourage you, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. I'll start driving on the highway, just talking to myself, Tosin, you can do this. You know who you are. You can do this. I was consistent with everything. I talk to myself. I will cry. I will wipe my tears. I will, if I want to dance, I will dance. Even nobody will know that, oh, she has cried before before coming to the class. I was I was cheerful, but within me, I was kind of down, but I didn't let that, because I know, like, my family are depending on me. I have children that are depending on me. I want to be a better mom. I want to be a better wife. I want to be a good example for my children. So I want them to know, like, yes, our mommy, she's a strong woman. My mother is a strong woman. I took my strongest from my mother. When my mother was still alive, she worked as a man. She did every I won't say there's no job that my mother didn't do. She did every job that she could do to put, to make our children okay. I don't know if people remember this people that has like sawmill. We call them sawmill. They will go to like to the bush and bring timbers. They sell it like she will go there. She will get into the what's it called, the big truck that they used to carry all those goods, and she will go even with the men. She will go there with them. She did everything. So now I knew where my strength came from, and that's why consistency. She was so consistent. I look at her sometimes. I'm like, where did this woman see all this energy? Because she was consistent. She was doing what she needs to do. And now that my turn, I was so consistent. Like, okay, this exam, I will crush it. If you see some of my classmates in nursing school, they know that I'm always focused. When they see me, they will see like, is this she doesn't smile. Is she angry all the time? No, I wasn't angry, but I was so focused. I was so determined. Like, I must make it. I was so consistent. Like, I must, and I did it. That's the importance of consistency. You have to be consistent with what you're doing. If you are kind of person that use Facebook a lot, you are creating content, be consistent in it. Be consistent. All these artists, all these famous people today, all these rich people today, they did not relent. Like Amazon, the guy that owns Amazon, it started from his garage. So imagine when he started and he said that nobody patronized him. He closed that. Who's going to hear about Amazon today? No one. No one is going to hear about Amazon today. No one is going to hear about all these big people that we're hearing about today. So in everything that you do, be consistent in it. Be consistent. Everything that you do, put your mind into it. Believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. You are the only one that can believe in yourself. And that's why this digital business is very, very important. The side also is very important. If you want to do the traditional business, be consistent. If you want to do this online business, come on. Reach out to me. It's when you take a leap of faith. It's when you take action. That's when you're going to know that you are progressing. But if you have the dream, but you put your dream under the table, or you put your dream under the bed, how's that dream going to be manifest? You have to, if you have dream of becoming a wealthy woman or man in the future, you have to work towards it. Riches doesn't come to you when you are in your house. Riches doesn't come to you when you are not doing it. You take action first, and every other thing follows, So reach out to me today. I hope today's message resonates with people today. I hope this message resonates with you today. Reach out today. You can visit my website, www.tosinodeale.com, and you can add me on Facebook. You can follow my business page, and I'll be willing and able to show you how this business is done. Okay, go out there today and be consistent in what you do. Thank you for listening. God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.